Hey guys, join me for a little tour of my home studio. Let's check out the pedals. Digitech Whammy, Boss Volume Pedal, Chromatic Tuner TU2, Earthquaker Devices Aqueduct, Vibrato Pedal, lots of fun, Jam Pedals, Retro Vibe, Univibe Clone, lots of fun. And now I go into the drive pedals, Bellows, awesome stuff, aggressive, fuzzy, hairy, love it. This is the Moog MF Trem and a deco from Strymon. Tape delay, chorus, flanging, and tape saturation. My desert island pedal, really. Lots of delay goodness with the flashback delay from TC Electronic, and lots of reverb goodness from the Strymon Big Sky, and I do love reverb. This is my custom audio electronics wall. Sits by the board. Grab it when I need to. And these two pedals from Electro Harmonics, they get used from time to time for different effects. Mel 9 basically emulates a Mellotron. It's got really weird sounds. It's really cool. And the Key 9 is basically like a electric piano emulator, and I've used it on a couple of tracks. I find he's really useful. So this is the little vault where I keep my pedals, the ones I'm not using at the moment on the board. Marshall Trackmaster was my first ever pedal. I still have it here. Gristlekin was on the board for a very long time. The Rocker by Koschleder. My favorite overdrives. Jam pedals, fuzz phrase, awesome fuzz face thing. Big muff, tone wicker muff. Ram's head muff clone, BMF effects. Check it out, really cool. Baseballs, man. You gotta have the baseballs. The Strymon Lex. It's kind of like a rotary speaker emulator. Real cool stuff. Let's check out the guitars. It's a hot rod telly. 3 pickups. Compound radius on the neck. Plays very, very well. This is a Cabronita Telecaster with the TV Jones pickups. Rock and roll all the way. It's just a nice twist on the Telecaster. The Gibson SG bass, a gift from my wife. This thing oozes rock and roll. Okay, so this is an Ibanez hardcore bass. And a retro vibe. Hollow body bass guitar. This is a Framus Mayfield. I put a Bigsby on there myself. Plays great, great setup, great sounds. This is my Baja Telecaster, that big fat neck, and the S1 switch there. Really interesting sounding instrument. You gotta have a Strat. Mine's this Olympic white Stratocaster, American Standard from 2008, I think. American Standard Telecaster from 2004. It was my first Tele. I love it to death. Still sounds awesome. Another gift from my beautiful wife. This thin line Tele. It's really set up for slide playing. I just love playing slide guitar, and this sounds amazing. This here is my Airline lap steel guitar. Awesome little thing. Lots of fun. It's a great humbucker in there, by the way. This is my rock and roll machine. Double cut Les Paul. Love it to death. Not crazy about the Duesenberg tremolo I put on there. That might come off sometime soon, but otherwise, lots of fun, this guitar. Well, let's check out the amps. Fender Champ 600. You know, a little custom job was done by my dog. This is an amp called the Vaporizer from Fender. I believe it's made in China. It's extremely loud and sounds pretty good, actually. It's a good pedal platform and yeah, very aggressive as well. This is my Princeton reissue. Really nice, you know, tremolo, the reverbs, everything you want it to be. My number one, Vox AC30, hand-wired, the nice beige Telex, and just really simple, no tremolo, no reverb on it. It's 2 channels actually. Oh, you know, there's a top boost channel as well. So you got a tone cut, and you have a master volume, which is a must. And you can also select between a 30 watt or 15 watt mode. I usually have it set to 15 watts because it breaks up a lot easier, and I like breakup. I'm all for breakup. Oh yeah, and which is really cool, you can actually jump the 2 channels. So yeah, you can get a lot of gain out of this amp. And it's, yeah, beautiful. And here we have the Fender Bassman head. It's, I believe, like mid-70s. It's got to be 74, 75 or something like that. It's been worked on. Sounds decent. And I have this Palmer cab. It's two 12s. Celestial and greenbacks, just like the ones in the Vox, actually. And I also use this DI box with it. When I'm recording bass, basically it goes directly from that DI box into my sound card. I also use this awesome synthesizer. It's the grandmother from Moog. Semi-modular analog synth. Love it to death. There's a lot of really cool sounds that you can get out of it. You know, sound effects, or you know, just have it play patterns or arpeggios. It's just really, really cool. Right now I'm using 2 mics to record. First, this SM57, usually mic close up, you know, because there's not much room sound to get out of here. That's used for the, yeah, I usually mic the amps with this thing. Occasionally use it for vocals. And this Rode condenser is what I'm using basically for vocals and acoustic guitar. It's really simple, clear. I think I just like the sound of it. It's nice. Let's check out the disc. Okay, I hope you guys found that interesting, and stick around. I'll have some new music going out pretty soon. See ya.